All right, let's form the reading circle for today. In my last video, I talked about a bunch of things. However, specifically, I mentioned the suffragio frequencies. And a lot of people said in the comments that that video was going to be taken down. And it isn't, so let's spit a little bit more truth, shall we? The suffragio frequencies. Now, frequency is kind of a big deal. And before I hear this is all hocus pocus! Listen, I got receipts for it, so just stick with me. This might run a little long. Frequency. Scientifically, frequency is the amount of times a wave repeats itself in 1 second. The standard unit of measurement is hertz or megahertz. However, frequency plays a really big role in human life. Everything vibrates at a frequency. We call this a resonance frequency. And I know we kind of covered this, but there's context to it. Everything vibrates at a resonance frequency. Humans vibrate at a resonance frequency. Generally, humans vibrate at 60 to 70 megahertz. The Earth vibrates at a frequency. We know this is the Schumann resonance. It's 7.83 hertz. Now, this can change depending on what's going on around the Earth. Why does this matter? Because it's all how it links together. This all works because the Earth is magnetic. This is why we have a North and South Pole. The Earth has a magnetic field around it. Now, it's theorized, and actually in some text, that the ancients used frequency and magnetics. There is a theory as this is how the Great Pyramids of Giza were built. It used the Earth's magnetic resonance as well as frequency to make things levitate, vibrate, and move. We use magnetics and frequency today. This is how an MRI works. It creates a magnetic field and then bounces frequencies through the body to return a detailed image. Now, because of this, frequencies like the suffragio frequencies carry the same potential. The suffragio frequencies can be traced back to medieval times. They were used as a method of teaching music. And ironically, during the Middle Ages, the Catholic Church played a huge role in the development of these. Gregorian monks used to chant or sing during religious ceremonies. They believed that if they sung or chanted at these specific frequencies, it would have a profound spiritual response. Yeah, the Catholic Church did this. Oh, how far we've come. It wasn't until the 20th century, specifically the 1970s, that the suffragio frequencies gained popularity. Dr. Joseph Puello, a naturopathic physician, yes, I said naturopathic, came across an ancient manuscript in the archives of a Catholic church. Oh, the side eyes are going to be big in this one. This mentioned the 6 original frequencies, and he became intrigued by the potential therapeutic benefits of this. Now, these frequencies are told to have specific benefits, and these frequencies are all in hertz, and I'm going to give them to you. 174, 258, 396, 417, 528, 639, 741, 852, and 963. Now, if you notice, they're all anagrams. The numbers 1, 7, and 4 are repeated 3 times. 8, 2, and 5 are repeated 3 times. And 3, 6, and 9 are repeated 3 times. They're just in a different order. And Nikola Tesla did say, if you want to know the secrets to the universe, look into the numbers 3, 6, and 9. And these frequencies each do different things. Now, this is fact. If you choose to believe in this, it's up to you. However, all these frequencies associate with what is known as the human chakras. Now, while there is no scientific evidence to prove chakras, if you happen to look at a map of the human nervous system, each chakra covers a place where nerves bundle together and branch out. Listen, I'm just stating fact. Hey, round-faced history charlatan, you're full of crap. This is all hocus pocus. You can't back this up with science. 1, yes, I can. I will in a second. 2, if you just want to talk shit, I can do that too. You see, the AMA decides what is and what is not medicine. They advocated for allopathic medicine over natural healing. These are considered natural healing. I'm just giving out the facts and the information that may or may not have been hidden. Don't hate the player, hate the game. A lot of this can be proven scientifically. We call this field quantum physics, specifically quantum mechanics. And I'm going to break this down. It's way more complicated than this, but this is the generalized broad strokes. Inside of you and every single thing on this planet, it's made up of atoms, molecules. Inside of each atom, there is protons, neutrons, and electrons. We know this. Part of this is that inside the atom, there is a field of electrons. We call this the quantum field. Now, this field of electrons exists in both a positive and negative state. Not positive or negative, positive and negative. According to quantum theory, this means they exist in and out of time. Straight up, no bullshit. Now, it's stated that you can manipulate this quantum field by passing frequency through it. Now, these electrons that move in and out of time create energy. Like, I know this sounds like science fiction. It's not. This is real. This is quantum mechanics and quantum entanglement. And this energy has been harnessed before. This is what we know as zero-point energy. It's said the zero-point energy in an empty coffee mug has enough energy to power your home for a certain period of time. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. Google it. There have been a lot of people that have made zero-point energy devices. Tesla being one of them. This is what Wardenclyffe Tower did. And there's been more throughout the 20th century. They all had their research confiscated, and all of them either A, disappeared, or B, were silenced the old-fashioned way. Y'all know what I mean. History, brah, you're all over the map today. Can you make sense of this? Sure, let's tie it all together in a nice bow. Your body uses frequency, specifically your brain. Your brain operates on brain waves. Those are gamma, beta, alpha, theta, and delta. And we know that frequency is the amount of time a wave repeats itself. And if you want to know, beta waves are 12 to 35 hertz. Gamma waves are 35. Alpha waves are 8 to 12 hertz. Theta waves are 4 to 8. And delta waves are 0.5 to 4. We've heard this group of numbers today. However, it's said that these frequencies, when heard or passed through the body, carry health benefits. They're also said to hold emotional benefits, as well as spiritual ones as well, if you choose to believe that. For example, 528 is said to be the love frequency. And modern medicine uses frequencies today. For example, PEMF. This uses a low-frequency magnetic field and higher radio frequencies to promote healing, particularly in bone tissue. And this is not me, this is according to NASA. FSM, frequently specific microcurrent. This uses a particular frequency to stimulate different body tissues. This is usually used in conjunction with traditional therapy. Dude, this is all bullshit. If it's bullshit, then why do we use it so much today? In everything. See, if you put it all together, here is how it kind of goes. Your body is affected by the Earth's magnetic field. Anybody that's worked in healthcare, EMS, first response, law enforcement, we all know that on the full moon, the fucking wolves come out. Like, shit gets crazy. Humans are affected by this magnetic current. And since everything has a resonance frequency, the Earth works like a giant MRI. The frequencies are amplified and has an effect on the body, specifically on the quantum field inside of cells. Because they exist in both a positive and a negative state, they can be manipulated with certain frequencies and waves, or passing a certain wave like alpha, theta, beta, gamma, or delta through the body. Now, whether you choose to believe me or not believe me is up to you. Here's what I do know for fact. The brain is one of the most powerful things that is known on this earth. It contains huge potential, and science doesn't even have explanations for the brain yet. However, the brain controls everything. How your body heals, how it fights infections, how it operates, DNA, everything. And it's made up of molecules and cells, which contains a quantum field that exists in a positive and negative state. And you can manipulate that quantum field by passing frequencies and waves through it. Now, the big question is, do I believe it? See, in order for me to be able to do this video, I had to do research and had to try it. And I'm not going to give a yes or no, but I have enough to say that those that are interested in this should try it. And with that being said, thanks for watching. The best way to support me is to like, comment, or share on these videos. Link is in bio. You can link over to the merch store, Discord, or podcast from there. And with that being said, be nice, be kind, be patient.